Hello, everyone. The seminar is under the title Down Syndrome People Can Do As We Do. My name is Shahin Sabir. This presentation prepared based on our experience for 22 years. The outline of the seminar: introduction, baby stage up to 5 years, kindergarten stage up to 7 years, primary school up to 13 years, secondary school up to 16 years, institute stage up to 21 years, and after graduation, finally the conclusion. Introduction. My son was born on 16 March 1999. After 2 days, the doctor told me that your son is Down syndrome, or exactly he said he is Mongolian. After 20 days, we went to another doctor. He confirmed that to our family. We asked one question: what he can do in the future? He simply answered us, he can turn on or turn off the electricity switch, nothing more, or may have his own recorder and listen songs. This was exactly frustration for us and collapse all the member of the family. Later, I found that most of the families faced this situation. A hope came after 2 months. I went to another doctor. When he saw my son, he told me, don't worry. One of his friends in medical college had Down syndrome. He was with him. This situation gave us belief, although it was not correct, but it gave us a hope. At that time, we had no information about Down syndrome. Even in our city, no one has information about Down syndrome. We started to collect information through net. We sent mails to everyone, get books. We understood what is Down syndrome, how we have to deal with the baby, how to improve his body, how to make him or encourage him to walk. What is IQ? We understand that we, as a normal person, has IQ from 19 to 109. Below that, he is not normal. We asked another question through net again. What is the maximum IQ for the persons of Down syndrome? We got that few of them reach 80 or a little bit more than like Pablo from Spain. Here we asked ourselves, why normal people with IQ 90 act or behaves as with IQ 109? Why people with IQ 70 not behave like 90 if they train it well? We got answers from nets. The brain does not work like that. But still, it is in my mind, this question. Finally, we got our answer. No one can help us. We have to start from today. We, as a family, all participate in the process. And the priority is to my son Ahmed. We follow training, repeating, training, repeating. Second outline is baby stage. Because most of the Down syndrome kids has loose muscles, he began to take breastfeeding after 50 days. We made exercise for every muscle in his body. His mother was speaking with him continuously since 4th month, no stopping. Started to using baby rolling walker to help him for walking since 6 months. He started to sit down when he was 10 months and started to move on his seat. Crawling started when he had 11 months with AIDS, of course. When he had 24 months, he was able to say 30 words with simple 2 words. He was able to walk when he had 24 years with dancing. He can ride a bike when he has 3 years. He knew the relatives, dad, mom, through giving him photos and write their names. Reading ability, we started with him since he was 4 years, but he was able to read students' first year textbook totally. He was able to shut down computer and start it. We noticed that the gap between him and other children was not too big. These photos are for that stage. This photo is for Ahmed when he has 24 years. He was very happy when he walked. This paper showing that how we made photos and write the name of the person to know everyone. This was for everybody in the family. So we started to put him in kindergarten when he was 5 years. It was a very important station. He contacted with kids. He imitated them, start to write. At the end of the station, he was ready to attend normal school with normal kids. Joined a community under our monitoring. These photos are for this stage. This is his photo when he had 4 years, and his name and his mother's name, his sister's name. We put him in normal school when he had 7 years, the most important stage for him. His personality improved. After 2 months, the staff of the school was a great support for him. This guy was the manager of his school. He was supporting him continuously. He adapted the school and the atmosphere of the school with the students. the more important thing, he submitted final exam when for 6th year with whole numbers of the students in our region. His body became stronger. He was playing football, basketball, and playing games. When he had 13 years, he was able to know the most clubs of football in Spain and watching La Liga. We hired a teacher for music to teach him some simple songs using org. This photo, he went for this stage, he was liking Real Madrid, and still he likes it. This is in the class. This is a game in public hall. This guy is watching him when he is playing the game, and PlayStation also. He entered secondary school when he had 13 years. Here we faced non-cooperative student, non-cooperative teacher. They don't understand Down syndrome people. The subjects were difficult for him: math, physics, chemistry. They had less outdoor activities, sports funds. But finally, he passed ministerial exam with 100,000 students with new approach. At this stage, the evaluation of the stage was positive in general. He had more confidence, better play, org without teacher. This video is for that stage. Because table tennis is an individual sport and I play something, I know something about table tennis, we decided to make this sport as main hobby. We brought table tennis as start training. In student stage, we had two choices: either continue till class 12, then attend university. This was very difficult, especially in our region. Or attend 5 years, then attend as an institute. This had less effort on him, on us too. This is the choice. So we selected computer application science. The subjects were mathematics, physics, English as a secondary material, but Word, Excel, CCNA, and MIS, information security, as main subjects for other 5 years. Although materials were very difficult, but he was happy. In this stage, he attended 4 world championships for table tennis. He got 6 medals. He became famous in the institute. Most of students know him that he is champion and play org. He faced many problems with the young man, but as a whole, it was a good stage. He submitted numbers of seminars alone and with his friends. He got a table tennis robot. This improved his skills. Has a social media account, exchange mails and messages. The most important thing, he graduated among 100 students and his rank was 9. This document shows that his average value was greater than 86 among 100 students. In the final year, his rank was 9. Another document for 4th year, again, his rank was 12. This photo shows that his photo among his friends, this is in the lab, and this is in the institute. I put here 3 videos, one on 2016, one 2019, and the other is 2019 too. I will put all of them on to see the difference between the skills in the 3 years. It is clear that his skills in table tennis improved through these 3 years, and now he is better than 2019. This photo is among number of players in the city. They are the best player. And this photo is in Madeira, Portugal, with his friends in Portugal and South Africa. And this is with another guy from Argentina. And this is when he got the gold medal in Madeira. This is in Porto. And the last one is in Florence in Italy. After graduation, this is the challenge here started. We have no support from the government or non-government organization. Not for him, for all the group of downstairs. Still, we should be with him. In our society, they cannot be alone. They cannot get job opportunity. So integration with society is impossible. Here, we cannot participate in external sports easily. What happened till now was with great suffering. The big question with all parents all over the world, what happens if we leave them? Conclusion, I say that they can do as normal people do, but there should be continuous supporting for them and for their family. If a normal people needs 1 hour to perform a certain job, they need more than 3 hours. There is a fact that a person with Down syndrome with severe mental disability causes suffering for their family. But in contrary, a person with a good mental ability and progression suffer from himself. It is a moral responsibility for the society to think about their future, especially in our community. Parents in our societies must break the isolation of their children and release them from prisons inside their homes. It is the international community responsibility to facilitate their travel abroad with their families because they need their activities. Thanks for your kind listening and participation. I am ready to answer your question.